Semen retention is the key to experiencing non-ejaculatory orgasms, but you need to know how to do it right. Hey guys, I'm Grendi, a men's sex coach here to help you overcome performance anxiety in the bedroom and become the best lover you can be. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bells on so you can stay up to date with all my new videos. Today I want to talk about semen retention and non-ejaculatory orgasms. Semen retention can definitely be the practice that leads you to having non-ejaculatory orgasms, and it certainly was for me. Just to break it down for you a little bit, semen retention is when you stop the act of ejaculation for a certain amount of time. And non-ejaculatory orgasms is when you can separate ejaculation from orgasm and feel full body pleasure like you would during an ejaculation, but without the actual emission of semen. So I see a lot of educators and teachers and other videos around people practicing semen retention and telling men that they should practice semen retention and that is the key to having non-ejaculatory orgasm. Yes, to an extent, but it depends on how you are practicing. You can't just stop ejaculating and all of a sudden that gives you access to non-ejaculatory orgasms. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. To be able to experience non-ejaculatory orgasms, you need to connect to your pleasure in a completely new way than most men are actually exposed to. So it takes a whole new approach to connecting to your body, connecting to your pleasure, self-pleasuring in a way that is completely different than probably you've practiced your entire life. So there's a lot of unlearning to do and relearning to do to be able to get to that level of experiencing non-ejaculatory full body orgasms. However, I do want to share with you that every man is capable of having a non-ejaculatory orgasm. It is something that is inside of you that you can connect to. You just need to have the right guidance and practice in the right way. Some of the biggest mistakes that I see with semen retention is people demonizing ejaculation. They make it so scary for men to ejaculate that if you ejaculate, you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna have no mental clarity, you're gonna have no motivation in life, and you're gonna be completely stuck on the couch and unable to do anything. And this is simply not true. Of course, I believe that if you're masturbating every day, multiple times a day, to porn and ejaculating, this is not good for you. This is not good for your life force, and it certainly won't be good for other areas of your life. However, I believe in a much more gentle approach. I don't want to demonize ejaculation. Ejaculation is something that I love to do. It's beautiful and it feels amazing. However, I want to do it in a more intentional way when I choose to. And that's the difference. Instead of saying, no, ejaculation is bad. I've seen men in programs and in groups who are so afraid of ejaculation that they feel like if they have a big work function or they have something they need to do, if they ejaculate, it's going to cause a huge problem in their life. And that fear surrounding ejaculation is really suppressing your pleasure and sexuality. And to me, that is not a healthy approach to semen retention. Another thing that I see around this topic of semen retention is the duration of retention. It becomes like this contest where men are trying to say, well, oh, I've gone 3 months, I've gone 6 months. And I really want to inquire into why, you know? If it's something where you're just suppressing your sexual energy and you don't have a practice where you're constantly running energy and experiencing full body pleasure, all you're doing is suppressing your sexuality. And what often happens for men who try to go these long periods of semen retention without actually cultivating their sexual energy is they end up just having wet dreams. So all of this work that they've been doing to hold their seed and cultivate this power goes away in an instant while they're sleeping, and they get super down about that. I personally experienced this myself when I was researching things online, going down a rabbit hole, exploring semen retention, where I would try and go these really long periods. And instead of running my sexual energy and connecting to myself through an advanced self-pleasure practice, I was just saying, no, just don't come, don't ejaculate, preserve that energy, preserve that chi, and it'll make you stronger. And then all of a sudden one night I had a wet dream and boom, it was gone. And even in Taoist culture, they really talk about how negative it is to have a wet dream. They really make it something that is worse than doing while you're ejaculating from self-pleasure or with a woman. So going these really long periods, I want to ask men, like, what is your purpose? Why are you doing it this way? And I would suggest men to take a different approach. Currently, I practice ejaculating once every 2 weeks. This is what works and feels really good for me. There's a lot of different theories and ways that men practice based on age, climate, seasonality, and they're all different factors. But to me, 2 weeks feels amazing. And when I do ejaculate, I don't feel any sort of change in my mood. I don't feel down. Because I've been cultivating this energy for 2 weeks, I'm able to stay up. My mood is good. I don't have any crash. And I feel really good about my intentional ejaculations. Guys, if you want to learn more about semen retention and how you can experience full body orgasms in a really healthy and gentle way, click the link in the description for my free training on how you can last as long as you want in the bedroom and pleasure any woman in ways she'll never forget. I hope this video was of value to you, and if it was, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. What has been your experience with semen retention? Have you tried to go these really long extended periods with no success? Have you been able to experience non-ejaculatory orgasms? Let me know in the comment section, and feel free to suggest topics for new videos. I'm Alex Grendi from Superior Lovers, and I'll see you around.